Gold got a little bit too cocky. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll whoop your ass. Your girlfriend look like my mom.
You know what I'm saying? She should have definitely called for help, because the way she was moving, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of understand why she was moving like that, because I would have been cocky too if I was messing up 8 people by myself. But at the same time, she let them cook for too long, and then they started cooking up on Tamaki's butt. I don't know what to say. Fire Force episode 4. Hey, yo, man. Why are they doing that? I thought we was doing so good this season.
Hey, man, I didn't think they were that creative. But I want to talk about it from like a physics standpoint. These creators are so cold with it.
Nah, high key.
I don't even know how to explain what I just saw.
No, that was real science. I'm 90% sure.
It was. And the fact that people don't really pay attention to that stuff for real, but they just throw it in there even though they know they're just there for the fights and scenes and all that.
Yeah. And they don't have to, mind you.
They don't even have to
not
do
even
all
like
that.
a realistic type of world. You know what I mean? Like, people got legit firepower shooting out their feet, okay? Obviously, we not in the real world. But at the same time, I was like, the basis for this sounds pretty sound. You know what I'm saying? And it was just cool to see them like low-key really like piece together her powers too, you know what I mean? Because it made it feel like the fight was more earned. Yeah. You know? Because otherwise it's just like, if it was just like a power of friendship, like, oh, I'm just gonna pull it out of my butt and just figure it out. Like, nah, bro. They was like, they really analyzed her. They were like, nah, down to a science, what we gotta do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was able to like use their own weapons against them too, which is also insane.
Nah, how did she even figure out how to use her powers like that? That's what I really want to know.
I have no idea, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't even like automatically her power. Her power wasn't just direct magnetism. She learned that she could emit heat, but in a way where if she had gold, she could use to create a magnetic field.
Yeah.
And then she had the lightning powers, which they didn't even really explain.
They just wanted to add that on there for some reason. I don't know, bro. They
gave her
more.
Oh, me. Some of them just blessed, bro. I'm just like, the pyrokinetic powers that we've seen in this series, I'm just like, when they take it to some of like the extremes that they do, which makes it crazy when you add the physics in, so I'm just like, I don't know if that's how that would work. This one should just lock it in. But it was cool, man. I think her power set was tough. I did not expect her to go out the way that she did.
Yeah.
Hey, Vice Captain, bro, if he was a villain, y'all would be in trouble.
He really got
not even play with you.
Really got some aim on him, bro.
Oh, me. Yeah. He shot her in the head.
He would last in every single Call of Duty lobby.
Oh, bro. He not playing, dog. I mean, I'm saying, like, because, I don't know, man. In most shows, I'm just used to the good guys, like, they defeat the villain, but even if they kill him, it's not usually like that brutal. Homie was just like, it's your time. I was just like, dang, that was tough. But
it was cool to see. I forgot her name, the one that gets used for fan service.
Oh, Tamaki?
Yeah, it was cool to see her in her bag for real. She finally decided to make some moves, and before the whole broth cooking thing.
No, that was.
We'll get to that. But in general, like, she was like putting up a little bit of a distraction. She had some moves up her sleeve, so it was nice to see.
No, it was nice to see her be useful.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She definitely, like, she's not Arthur or Shinra, but you know what I'm saying? She definitely has her uses on the team. She definitely can set up plays. You know what I'm saying? And with that little like fireball that Vulcan made for her, she can do some damage. It's just she was just up against the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like for the level that she's at, she needs to do like the type of training that Shinra and them did with Benimaru to be able to mess with.
She just needs to work on her speed too. Like, I don't know how she's
how is she not fast?
Yeah, she needs to be speed blitzing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why she's not.
Shinra can't be faster and stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? Even Arthur.
We'll get to that.
Arthur keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just needs a little bit more. That's all. I don't think she's particularly weak for this point in the story. It's just like, you really can only have her fighting grunts, and even with the grunts, she was kind of struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do against Burns? Burns out here just aura on Joker and Shinra right now.
That's their fault though. They just letting that happen.
Yeah, they yapping with him too much. I'm like, you know, he gets stronger the longer you fight. Y'all's talking to this man. He's literally at level 3 already. He about to smoke y'all bad, but it is what it is, man. But like I said, I like the way this fight went. We could have done it with a little bit less fan service. It was just too on the nose.
I mean, it was cool. We also got to see Lisa come in with her little fire octopus legs, and like she kind of like she came like
they need to use her more.
Yeah, she was like a nice little distraction for them, so they could cook up the chicken broth in the back.
I would say she carried the fight.
Yeah, she was able to like throw off her controls too.
Yeah, because she has a little bit of magnetism powers too, apparently. So I was like, y'all need to use her. She's low-key nice.
That was smart. What I'm saying? That was smart.
And remember, she low-key packed up all of them when they first met.
That did happen.
So I'm like, use her.
I mean, that was like no conscious her though. That's different.
Which is crazy, but that's the point.
Yeah,
that's how much potential she got. She wasn't even really thinking about it. Dang near waxed y'all. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was just cool to see them all working as a team, though. You know what I mean? Now, when that second destroyer pulled up, his powers are low-key broken.
The Tornado Man.
Bro, he can control airflow using heat. I was like, hold up. First of all, you know how much heat you have to generate to do that? And secondly, he was speed blitzing. Oh my God. Like, they really low-key hyped him up for a second, though.
They did.
And that man, Arthur, he finally got through his long journey, man. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up. He said, I fell off my horse.
He did play it off, though.
Hey, on some real shit, man. That's what I love about Arthur, though, is that like his character can be a little bit annoying because he just has that like night gag. But at the same time, when he comes through with the aura, he be moving. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, he be cooking. They were like, "Where you been?" He was like, "Just fell off my horse." I was like, "All right, Arthur, I see you, brother." Because he's beat blitzed the hell out of him. He canceled his attack that was about to kill the vice captain.
Right.
And before homie could even really react, he was like, "Oh, Ward, I'm about to show you all this win." And he was just like, "You're already dead."
One hit, one kill's crazy.
Nah, that's nuts. Somebody got to stop him. Right now, he looking cold as hell compared to everybody else.
The jump from season 1 to season 3 is crazy. Think about it.
See, but here's also the thing, though, right? Because once the gold girl got taken out, right? Like, when the wind guy pulled up, he was like, "Oh, like we don't need the rest of y'all, not you or him." And the him that they showed right there, I'm not gonna spoil you. Just know that is him. When that man pulls up, it's gonna be problems. That man can probably fight birds. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see how they really handle it going forward. Because I feel like from here, I didn't finish the manga, but I feel like it does kind of like speed blitz towards like the end of the series from here. We might get like one more season for sure.
Okay,
but that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's much more Fire Force left after that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's gonna be crazy to see, man. But I think after the Arthur thing, when we saw what Obi was crazy. I'm mad they didn't even really try to stop it for real. They should have at least like went over there, bro. Obi they just got hit with that bug.
It's just because Captain Burns' aura farming is standing in front of them.
Bro, they can't move. That's
they just let it happen for real. Like, what can you do?
Burns got,
and then he gonna say, "Listen, I obey God." Okay, I'm like, we know that
he is a max level Jehovah Witness farmer.
Facts.
That man does not care about nobody but God. Like, and it's just so crazy to me that he even said what he said to Shinra, because that was crazy. He was like, "Your mom died for nothing. Your prayers went nowhere." I was like, "Yo,
you'll never be successful."
Dog. He was talking crazy.
Yeah.
And then you let him put the bug. He literally talks in front of them. Like, he was like, "Yo, put the bug in Obi right now." And they didn't make a step.
Yeah,
they need help, bro. They should have brought Betty Marker. They brought the wrong dude.
He's got to show up.
Nah, they needed him. Already,
he's got to show up, man.
We need him. Even make no sense.
We need him.
I didn't know Burns was. I knew he was like that, but I thought like Burns was just like a little bit stronger than Joker. So like I was like, oh, Joker plus another decently strong person would put up a good fight. Dog, they haven't put a scratch on this man. He's just been standing there like this.
Yeah.
And every time they hit him, they don't even hit him. Like, they hit the wall of flames before you get to him. And it blows him back. Like, see, like I said, some of these pyrokinetic people are just blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, did Birds even have to train to get there? I feel like his powers were just broken from the start.
Probably not, bro. He was probably the captain on his first year.
Oh, me, like some people just don't get it right. Like Tamaki's over here, like, hey, I got cat-colored flames or cat-shaped flames, and the bird is like, I am the embodiment of fire.
Literally,
nothing can touch me. Like that's just crazy to me, bro. But I'm excited to see where it goes from here. Obviously, this man Shinra is gonna have to lock into a new level right here, right now, because.
Yeah, he basically just lost his captain. So
on me. See. Yeah, so like I know that emotional duress is gonna have to take him up to that level he needs to at least be able to contend with Burns. And I'm also interested to see how the White Clad are gonna use Burns. Because they are also playing this man, which is even sicker. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like moving pieces right now. I feel like we're definitely getting to like a crazy climax for at least this part of the arc. I just gotta see how it all comes together, man. And I gotta see if they pulling up with that man too, that the white clad destroyers were talking about. Because I didn't think he showed up this early. The dude where he was like, we don't need him either.
Oh, or it showed him for like a split second or something like that. Okay.
I didn't think he was gonna pull up this early in the story. I thought he pulls up like almost at the end.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna be tough, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think about Fire Force so far. I thought this episode was fire. Unintended.
Yeah, they moving for real.
I'll give it a 9.5, man. That shit was clean.
They moving.
Yep. But aside from that, man, we'll catch y'all. Y'all like and subscribe. Peace.